Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Today I think it makes sense to take a look at the Canadian dollar because if you remember, in the beginning of the year, on the 4th of January, we have made the video dedicated to Canadian dollar. So in the beginning of the year, after the holidays, it was not a lot of subjects for discussions since our major currency, euro currency, the British pound, haven't shown some significant trading setups. But in the Canadian dollar, due to the really big collapse on the crude oil, it's very interesting setup has been formed. And today I think that we could update this view. It could be interesting because this setup, although it actually really tactical in sense with some few patterns. For example, this is a kind of the bearish engulfing pattern on the monthly chart. So this is not some really long-term stop that will last for some few months, but since this is tactical step stance on the long-term charts, it could provide direction for a few weeks. And also it's interesting because it's really very cool patterns are forming right now on the Canadian dollar. So on the weekly chart, guys, I just remind you a bit what we discussed in the previous video. By this stop, market actually has completed long-term extension. So this is XOP on the weekly chart. That is also weekly overbought, and this is monthly major 618 resistance. So this is agreement resistance right at the weekly overbought. As you can see, collapse has followed. On the 4th of January, we thought that maybe market will stop a bit earlier, but market actually has broken this first fib support just by the impulse that we see on the market. Right now it has hit the daily oversold area. In fact, all this construction is the weekly bread and butter buy, and it suggests at minimum 618 retracement here up from this most recent drop. So this is actually not small potential move. Also, guys, with these lows this week, market has formed a bullish grabber on the same weekly chart, which suggests the taking out of this stop. But this is not clear right now, because if you will take a look at the crude oil on the daily chart, you will see that crude oil suggests appearing on the hand shoulders, at least currently. So this pullback is totally agrees with the bread and butter trade that we intend to take, because it suggests retracement back inside of this action. That's actually engulfing pattern on the monthly chart, and the same engulfing you could see on the Canadian dollar. So this is the pullback inside of the body of this pattern, and that's also will be our bread and butter trade on the weekly and daily time frames. But what about the grabber? This is still a question, because as you can see, this pattern suggests upside continuation. That means that the Canadian dollar, it could be some kind of a downward action. So I'm not sure that the grabber will work, but anyway, it has been formed. Now, since market has hit the 50% support area, so it stands somewhere between 30 and 6.8 support of the thrust, a daily oversold. Take a look what has happened on the follow time frame chart. On the follow time frame chart, guys, we have clear double repo buy. So it means that maybe the bread and butter trade will be triggered particularly by this pattern. So as you know, the double repo minimum target is the 50% resistance of the thrust. This is 3460 area approximately. Now it stands at 3266. So a really good potential. But this is just the 50%. Bread and butter suggests action to the 618 resistance. So it's approximately 135 area, slightly lower. So as you can see, setups are really very interesting. So we have the weekly pattern. We have here on the 4-hour time frame chart double repo buy pattern. On the monthly chart, we have bearish engulfing. So depending on your trading style and what time frames you're trading, you can find something to watch for. So definitely Canadian dollar right now is one of the currencies that we should keep an eye on. So let's see what the progress we will get with this scenario. If everything will be as we're suggesting right now, so we hope, then we could get a clear price behavior, clear direction for a few weeks on the Canadian dollar. It will be interesting to deal with it.